Hi, I'm Yvonne Xu. I'm a hypnotherapist. In my practice, I find a lot of the times the underlying issue is self-care and self-love. This is why I'm shooting this video, to share with you some of the stories and some of the exercise that I do with my clients. When I start this journey, I think it's really hard for me to learn self-love. I mean, how do you learn that? Where do you start? What do you do? What exercise do you take? And there's really no certain answers, but there's a few exercises that will help. One of the exercise, it's almost like a test to see if you can pass the test. And it's a simple one. When there's nobody around and you stand in front of a mirror and you look at yourself and tell yourself how beautiful you are. If you can say, I love you, you can look at the mirror and say, Yvonne, I love you. I think you're the most gorgeous woman on earth. If you can do that, great. Guess what? A lot of my patients have a really hard time doing that. So it's one of, to me, I usually can tell if somebody can do that or not. But hey, give it a try. Nobody's around. Your mirror. Do it. See if you can do it. And what ended up happening with a lot of my clients is they can't do it and they start crying because they have a lot of those issues. They will compromise themselves to please others. They are not taking care of themselves. They don't even know what they want. So it's just one of the exercise, and I usually call it a mirror exercise. It's just you and your mirror, but do it. Try it. Give it a try. Another thing is I want to share two stories on this topic. One of the stories, it was when I first started on this journey. I think I was at a really bad place and I was looking for answers. It's a time in my life where I'm looking for answers. I wish there's somebody wiser to tell me what to do. And so I got the best therapist I can get. And I remember the first session when we ended, and his name was Marty. And Marty was just really trying to make me focus on what I want and what I want in life and in many other areas. So I clearly remember when that first session ended, I asked Marty, I said, should I schedule the next session with you? And he looked me straight in the eye and he said, Yvonne, ask your heart. What does your heart tell you? And I said, you know what? Let me think about it and I'll get back to you. Because at that time, that's really what my heart said. So from that point on, I realized if I just ask myself what I want, I usually will have an answer in my heart what I want. And what I learned from that is to stop looking for answers outside and stop to have somebody else to tell me what to do. Another story I wanted to share is a couple weeks ago, one of my patients, somebody referred this guy to me. He came into my office and it was a really nice experience. It's always nice to have new client comes in. And I remember for the first hour, he was just going on and on about two situations. He said, if I did this, then I lose that. If I do that, then I lose this. What do I do? And for an hour, he was just going back and forth between these two situations. So I let him talk. I let him talk for an hour. So finally, when he's done, and I said, well, close your eyes. And he did. And I said, and I simply asked him, I said, what do you want? And all of a sudden, he just opened his eyes and he said, oh my God, I don't want any of this. What I want is that. And he said, can I do that? And I said, can you? And he's like, it's like a light bulb going on. And he said, I think I can. And he said, that's it. Like, you solved my problem. That's how, like it's something else he wanted. And I share this story because sometimes if we simply ask, what do you want, or what do I want, you usually have the answer within your own heart. Another good exercise will be when you open your eyes in the morning and you ask yourself what you would like to do, or you can even ask yourself what you want for dinner or lunch. It's not about what somebody else wants. It's about asking yourself what you want in your heart. Hi, I'm YVONNE Shu. I'm a hypnotherapist. In my practice, many times I find self-care and self-love is a big underlying issue. This is why I'm shooting this video and to share some of This is why I'm shooting this video, to share with you some of the stories that might help. Does that work?
Yeah, at least it was flowing. So now let's do one more.
One more?
Two,
okay.
But yeah, this is good.
Okay. Hi, I'm YVONNE Shu. I'm a hypnotherapist. In my practice, I find a lot of the times the underlying issue is self-care and self-love. This is why I'm shooting this video, to share with you some of the stories and some of the exercise that I do with my clients. And I really hope these exercise and stories helps.